Hi, I'm Venus O'Hara and I'm a sexual wellness and lifestyle content creator. And today I'm going to share with you my top six regrets or mistakes as a freelancer. I've been freelance now since 2007, and although I wouldn't change a thing, it's very difficult to deal with sometimes things like the instability of freelance life. But I really love not having a boss and not having to give someone else my time. That's just like amazing. Anyway, there are definitely things that I regret or mistakes that I have made, and I would definitely do things differently if I was starting again now. And the six things that I'm going to mention here, I'm actually working a lot on them now to rectify these mistakes, and definitely reaping the rewards of these modifications in my life. So the first thing I definitely regret is not having enough holidays. For example, most employees here in Europe will have 4 or 5 weeks off, and here in Spain there's an extra, I think it's 19 days or something of bank holidays. Imagine, that's a huge advantage of living in a Catholic country. All of these saints days, and then local festivals, national festivals, and then if a holiday is on a Tuesday, you get the Monday off, and if it's on a Friday or on a Thursday, you get the Friday off. So there's lots of long weekends. Whereas for me, I've been working internationally, so I haven't felt that I could just take 4 days off, especially when you don't have a fixed amount of money coming in every month. Sometimes I've just worked so much, and I haven't felt good about spending money on holiday, and just been too worried about maybe not maintaining the business during that time. But now I've been making a conscious effort to actually have some time off and go on holiday. And I've just come back from an incredible holiday in the Pyrenees. I went on a retreat. I was doing forest bathing, hugging trees, trekking, yoga, Pilates, and eating lots of organic vegan food. So my batteries are definitely recharged. So yeah, from now on, more holidays. And also, I've had lots of episodes of burnout over the years. I think having a holiday is definitely great to kind of give a boost to your creativity, and also to prevent burnout. The second thing I really regret is not having good time management or planning. This is something I'm not very good at. I'm quite a disorganized person, as you can see, but I'm trying to work on this. Maybe not this disorganization, but the physical disorganization, that is. But I haven't really set my time or my deadlines properly. Sometimes it's taken me a very, very long time to finish some things or to find motivation. And I think that's because I have such a fun job, and I haven't really treated it as a business or as a job in the past. I've kind of like treated it as a paid hobby, which it has its good sides and bad sides. So that's something I really regret, is not managing my time properly. But what I'm trying to do to actually overcome that is actually now what I do is I'm trying to kind of divide my day up into different bits and pieces so that I can get everything I need to do done. For example, in the morning I have 1 hour for emails, then I have 1 hour for social media, and then I work on content creation in the afternoon, then just kind of follow up with some emails in the end of the afternoon. So that's something I'm doing now, and it's working quite well. And also on Fridays I'm taking a day off, just to kind of not a day off, a day without production. I'm trying to kind of think about new business on Friday, which takes me to my next point. Point number 3 is not looking for new clients during busy times. As you know, if you're freelance, work can be up and down. Your workflow can be very, very busy for a few weeks, and then you have nothing. It's very up and down. And what I really regret is the times when I've been busy, I've kind of just been totally absorbed by a certain project, and I haven't really made any effort to find new clients during those times. Then when that project is over, I'm kind of like, what now? What do I do now? Whereas something I'm trying to do now every single week is trying to look for new clients. And so trying to find new clients, new leads, and also reviving old ones as well, because I've been a freelancer now for a very, very long time. So I've got lots of clients that already know me and already trust me, and it's kind of good to revive some of those because my foot is in their door already, kind of thing. So yeah, that's a huge mistake. And another thing I regret is working during the weekends. I used to do this a lot at the first few years, I didn't have a weekend at first. I mean, I do love what I do, and I think an hour working for yourself is not the same as an hour working for someone else. And I just used to make this huge mistake of thinking the more I worked, the more I would produce, and this is such a massive mistake. So now I make a conscious effort to take my weekends off, Saturday and Sunday, and I make sure I have lots of exciting plans to look forward to, because if not, why are we working? You know, you really have to have a reason why you're working. You can't be a workaholic, because I think I was a workaholic for some years. And I do love what I do so much, but you can't just be a worker. You've got to be a full rounded person at the end of the day. And this takes me to my next point, which is not having enough work-life balance. And that's something I regret a lot. Over the years, I've not placed enough importance on my friendships, on my relationships, and sometimes I haven't really attracted the right people because I haven't really placed any importance on that side of my life. Whereas now I'm finding it to be, I mean, if we're honest, it's the most important part of your life, your friendships and your relationships. It's not work, and I'm learning that now. I'm trying to really make an effort with the people around me, and also making an effort of thinking, how am I spending my time? Who am I spending my time with? And are these people quality people, or am I just afraid of being alone? You know, you have to think about that, because it's very, very important. I don't think I was loving myself enough in the past, but now I'm over that. I'm loving myself a lot. So yeah, work-life balance, so important, because relationships are more important than work. And then the last thing I regret a lot is not saving money. It can be really difficult sometimes to have this these sporadic income. It's very unstable. And I mean, sometimes you're getting money, you get a lot of money at some point, and then you don't know when the next money's coming in as a freelancer. So I've been kind of like sometimes afraid to spend, or I haven't saved enough. So I really wish I had started a system when I started my freelance journey, and just putting a certain amount away all the time, so I would never have any worries about money. Because I've been in situations a lot where I have been really busy, and then I've had no cash flow because I haven't sent an invoice on time, or someone's just paid me really late. Whereas if I'd been a bit more organized with my personal finances, I wouldn't be worried about that. But now I'm getting more and more organized, and I'm following the advice of many financial gurus that I follow, who say pay yourself first. So I'm making sure that I pay myself before anyone else, so I've always got enough money to pay for my life, my savings, and my expenses. Yeah, so there are my top 6 mistakes or regrets as a freelancer, and I'm working very hard on rectifying each and every one of those things now, and the results are just amazing. I just wish I knew this in 2009. But anyway, no regrets in life, I suppose. It's all a learning process, but I definitely do things differently if I was starting again. So what about you? What do you think of this top 6? And if you are a freelancer, I would love to know what mistakes you have made, and if you have any tips to improve freelance life, please leave a comment below if you've got anything to share. And I'll be back very soon with some more lifestyle videos and review videos and everything else I talk about here. So thanks for watching.